First, let me say I apologize for the noise in the hotel, but I'm going to have to check out soon, and just wanted to do a quick video about this Aer, kind of toiletry thing. I just want to tell you my pros and cons and just the gripes. And one of the gripes is this hook is really bad. I do have to say, for my Peak Design wash pouch, what a difference. It is so tiny and it's plastic. And I do apologize too, I don't have a better way to record here. But when you take this hook and you put it in here, it takes up the space of this compartment right here, and it always falls out. I mean, real fail for something that costs this much money. As you can tell in here, there is nowhere to hook anything. I could hook this, I know it sounds silly, I could hook it right here on this TV, but it's too tiny. So I hate this hook, and I don't like where it fits here. It should have been on the outside, not the inside. All this is fine, but as you can tell, I already had something fall out, actually already here on the floor as I just picked it up. It's really tiny. It's tinier than I wanted it to be, honestly. I have to say there could have been things just to make it better. I would have probably taken these out. They're really not needed, and made this more like a dump pouch. I understand why they're there. But again, it's not bad. I would definitely remove this. It's in the way, but it is really small. I think it's meant for men. It's not meant for women who travel and possibly have makeup. So it does fit in there, but it's tight. I also actually had to buy different makeup brushes because, as I stated in a different video, this does not fit makeup brushes. And so I actually had to go to Walmart and just buy some cheapy ones that would fit. So know that when you're doing this, you might not be able to fit what you normally fit in your bag. I do say this, it is not meant for women, it is meant for men. And that is because women tend to pack more stuff, and maybe I'm being wrong here, but when you have little portable makeup wipes and you've got all this stuff in here, if you also do shave, I don't know where you'd put any of that in here, plus lotion. What I have in here is just a few makeup wipes. That's it. I've got my deodorant, my shampoo, my conditioner, and just body wash. That's it. And in here, I've just got it's not a lot of stuff, so it just seems so crazy that it's so overpacked. And I've just got simple toothpaste and some flossers, and I couldn't even fit a brush in here. I had to put in this little tiny comb. And so for my hair, it's come on, really? So that to me is just a fail. I have a couple nose strips in there too, so I don't, so I can breathe well. I don't use these side pouches. I think they're a little bit useless just because they're so shallow. And the whole point of me is having this secure on the inside so it's not falling out in your bag. This is nice though, it does stretch a whole lot, but my daughter did have the great comment of whatever you put here, it's gonna make it wet. So yes, the toothbrush goes in here, but if you have anything in here that can make this icky or back and forth, I will say this too, when you do have to kind of just pop things in there, anytime you go to put it up and put somewhere, or you have to hook it somewhere, this stuff comes flying out. So maybe I just need to get better organized. I don't regret it. I'm definitely gonna keep it. I know that it's not gonna get hurt. I do have to say, let me just take it into the bathroom so you can see. It does hook on stuff, so it does hook nice. And I like the material. I think if I didn't have it in Ultra, I wouldn't like it. But because it's in Ultra, I know it's gonna withstand a whole lot of crap. But my biggest gripe is this right here. This is absolutely unacceptable. And the fact that it goes in here into this pouch that interferes with this is definitely another fail. Not enough to return it, but I would say that for the amount of money that it is overpriced. Now, here's the other thing. I did not bring my Aer City Pack travel bag. That's the 3. I ended up having to bring this Land's End bag right here because my Aer travel bag 3 Ultra that I spent $300 on does not fit what you see in this Land's End bag. So if you're going on a work trip, you are not going to want to get the Aer Travel 3. Again, being a woman, maybe it's different, but I found that the Aer Travel 3 Ultra was extremely frustrating to pack, and it's not meant for people who are going on work trips. It's just not. So I ended up taking that. I would say never again would I even try to take that on a work trip, but I think for travel that's fun, the Aer is a good way to go. I did bring my City Pack Pro 2 on my trip. I did think it was a little overkill just for going to conference meetings, but after having it, I would say #1 on the list. I would totally keep it because of that right there. It stands up. And when you go to a conference, you don't want your crap flying everywhere. You don't want it falling over. And because the conference is indoors, it's great because I don't need Ultra. I don't need anything else. And on this right here, because it has a, that right there, I can just easily stick it on there and go to a conference. So I think for a conference, though I have a $300 bag at home, my Aer Travel, I would never ever again take that to a conference. It is just, no. I would take this and I would put it on my Land's End right here that I got $20 at a thrift store, which is in excellent condition. And I would just go ahead and go like this and stick it on there and travel around with that. It's unfortunate that the Aer did not work. This does though. This is stellar. And like I said in another video, this is a meeting conference bag. It is not my everyday bag. It is not my most comfortable. It is not the prettiest. It doesn't feel good. I don't love it in the weather. My Able Carry is my go-to. But for conferences and being on the go, this thing has been amazing. And it fits in with people who just have like small bags. It fits in really good. And I just keep everything here. I found this. I don't ever really use stash pouches, but I found this really good for my key card, so I could get to my key card really easy. And then I don't usually use document folders, but I used it on this conference for all the papers they give you that you collect at conferences, so that's been really good. But it's standing on its own when you're going down for breakfast, and everything you're doing has been amazing. So that's about it. I hope this helps you kind of decide what you want. I am disappointed in the Aer Travel 3. I'm going to keep the backpack because I'm going to New York in like a month on a pleasure trip, but I'm just concerned because that bag does not hold a lot. And it's not that it doesn't hold a lot. It doesn't hold bulky things well, but it does hold light things well. So that's about it. I hope this has been helpful. Have a great one. Bye.